ChatGPT version 4 was released yesterday, and people are already using it in amazing ways. This video is not going to be 3 ways you can do this or 3 ways you can do that. It's just looking at the ways people are already using this new technology just to blow your mind. So I'm going to highlight some of the coolest innovations I have seen yet with creators behind the prompts and, of course, the power of ChatGPT 4. So let's dive in. So the first one that I'm going to share is actually straight from OpenAI's YouTube video where they use a developer to provide a demonstration on all the new features, and this part is just mind-blowing. He writes down on a piece of paper just some simple wording, and his prompt is basically just to fill out the HTML for the wording, and it goes from a picture to a full functional website. Check this out.
Going from hand-drawn, beautiful art, if I do say so myself, to working website. And this is
Absolutely mind-blowing. So this next one is a really creative way that I saw and even a bit chilling. So essentially they take a credit card transaction and just give some information on it. So he says 043 Torchy Wads Westminster, and it's CO 0819. So he gives the date and the place. But OpenAI takes this way further and says exactly what the name of it is and what they refer to, saying Torchy's Tacos, and WADS probably is abbreviation for Wadsworth Boulevard. It goes on to break down the full address: Torchy Tacos, 7159 West 88th Avenue, which you see the whole thing is not provided in the prompt, Westminster, Colorado, and even the zip code 80021, and completely breaks it down to the transaction in JSON format. I'm sure a lot of you watching this video are gonna probably run it straight to this because I don't know about you, but I get spam texts and calls all the time. So this person said, I received a spam call from Marriott Reards Inc. Draft a federal lawsuit for $1,500 under the TCPA to sue. Use context you have learned from other classes. The OpenAI language model breaks this down. This is a 1.5-minute video. Obviously, I'm not going to show everything, and writes out a full context of a lawsuit to be able to file against this person. Now, obviously, it does start off saying, like, this is not legal advice, I'm an AI model, but the fact that it writes it all down right here is pretty crazy. I've also seen this done very similar, but with taxes, basically giving context of the taxes and being able to refer to other tax documents, being able to organize your taxes in a structured manner to where obviously it's not a tax accountant and doesn't substitute for one, but it breaks it down for you on giving you exactly what you should owe for certain areas. Next is pretty cool too. It can actually do drug discovery. So what that means is you can just give it a drug and it will find compounds with similar properties. So kind of give you drugs that are like that, modify them to make sure they're not patented, and then purchase them from the supplier, even including sending an email with purchased order, or really just looking for variants that maybe have different side effects. Actually, if you go and read on the comments of this thread, this person is actually saying that it actually broke down the compounds for them so that they knew exactly what they were taking, even in modules, being able to show the modules and kind of write it out, which is, again, just insane to think about. These aren't completely new, but I just see it being used more and more of people making these games using ChatGPT 4 without any coding knowledge and being able to do it very quickly. Like this person actually coded this game of Pong in under 60 seconds. I saw people do Tetris. I saw the game of Life. I saw a lot of other games like Snake, some simple, some more complex, just with no prior coding knowledge, just being able to prompt correctly to lead you to be able to build the game. Overall, a lot of things I talked about in this video were addressed in Linus's thread. So definitely shout out to Linus Ekenstam. Not all of this was his work, but he was able to gather this information, at least a lot of it, and compile it in one big thread. So definitely give him a follow. Just click right here. I made a video yesterday talking about how ChatGPT 4 is 80% better than 3.5. A lot of this is from the testing. It scored up in the upper 90 percentile of the bar exam, AP exams, dating all the way as new as 22 and 2023. So definitely check out that video if you haven't already.